right. I believe I am live. Yes. Okay. So 125, 160, 160. Okay. And we go here. Actually, let me move that way. Okay. I'm out of the apothecary. Ooh. $17,500. Okay, so 17,500. I also need 125 ore for the store. Okay. Well, for those of you watching, I'm going to try to get to the dragon. I was able to get to the dragon yesterday. I died almost right away though. So I want to see if I can get to the dragon again. Gladiator's net. Okay, that's good. Way too many news. Hey, it's Max. Welcome in. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. How have you been? I kind of feel bad because whenever you came in last time, that was my last stream. I was going to take a week off. But, how have you been? Welcome in. Hope your week is going well. Good, just chilling. Nice. Man, it's hot right now. We are hitting 100 degrees today. We did yesterday as well. How was the week off? It was nice. Okay. It was really nice, sorry. So I actually hiked a 14er. I don't know if you know mountains. But I camped out with some friends. It was a 3-day camping trip. Ooh, I'll take that. I get to keep more money. But it was awesome. I enjoyed it. There's still a lot of snow up in the mountains in Colorado. And going from, at the time, like 90 some degrees to like freezing was just crazy. Okay. But yeah, I enjoyed it. And it's weird, so I came back Thursday. Yeah, pain, yeah, it's only getting to 90s here, but that 65% humidity is killing me. Ooh. That is the good thing about here. It is a dry heat. So I'm from North Carolina, but I currently live in Colorado. And so I understand the humidity. Where I'm from, we get near 100% humidity. But we only get up to like 90, maybe 95 at the hottest. But it's just brutal. Now I live in Colorado, and where I'm currently at, we're 100 degrees, I think, right now. But it's a dry heat. So I will take 100 degrees dry versus like 90 humid any day. But yeah, hope you get to stay chill. Sorry. You don't have to answer this. But what state are you in right now? Jeez, 100 for Colorado sounds high. Well, to be fair, I live in one of the hotter spots in Colorado. Like, the majority of Colorado does not get this high, but there's a few spots. I mean, I'm probably doxing myself, but Georgia, okay. I've been in Georgia. I've actually driven through, I think it was 25. Also, I Went to basic in Georgia, so I remember that. And I remember in basic it was January to April, and I think it was that February. It was 2009. Georgia actually got a decent amount of snow. But then by the time I got out, like mid-April, it was already hitting 90 degrees. Okay, let's see. Whew. Man, I'm trying not to yawn. Okay. Alright. Ooh, this might be an ore run now. Yeah, I miss having snow down here. Haven't had it in quite a few years. That's how it is back home. Like, back home, so I'm from North Carolina. Man, why I keep yawning? I'm from North Carolina. And, like, I'm from the coast. Nia, Leah, welcome in. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. I saw that you were playing earlier, but I wasn't able to come in. Killing Floor 2. Let me do a stream check. Because if y'all are streaming... shout out. What the heck? Okay. Twitch changed their settings on rated M games. I heard something about that. So... Can you explain exactly what that means? I've heard about it, but I didn't look into it. And not trying to be lazy and have you tell me, but... And then I know Twitch also changed recently. They aren't publishing games. Oh, wow. And then Twitch also recently changed it to where... you're not allowed to stream at the same time to other platforms like YouTube. And now Kick's getting kind of, it's getting attention. But yeah, Max, I'm from the coast of North Carolina, and because of that, we get snow like once every 3 to 5 years, and the snow we get is not much. So, what? Oh, that was a drink. Where I'm at here, we get snow every year, but we can still get pretty hot. Man, I am just, man. But yeah, I was going to say, if y'all want to see pictures of, like, the mountains that I was at, I post some in my Discord. Y'all are free to join it. I'll send you a screenshot in your DMs. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know Twitch changed up a lot of stuff recently. And I have friends looking at going to other platforms. I'll probably stay on Twitch, but I might actually branch out and do other platforms as well. Oh, I got one of those. Well, welcome in, Nia. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your week is well. Oh! Ow! Oh. For example, I streamed Forspoken on YouTube with no problem, but on Twitch I had to constantly keep pressing the publish button for it to be published. Oh wow, really? Man, that... My understanding, the game, once you choose the category, it comes with the rating and everything. Forspoken. You were playing Modern Warfare earlier, that's what I saw you play. 2, Killing Floor 2 already. Wow, yeah. Man, Twitch. That's the problem with companies that get too big. When they get so big, they don't really care. And like, because Twitch is going to lose people, but it's probably not going to be enough to like hurt Twitch either. If it comes with the rated, and you got to pick it, which I did. Yeah, and you think that'd be good enough, but I guess not. Anyways, how are you doing on YouTube? I thought about like swapping over as well. I mean, I'll probably still do Twitch, like I said earlier, but I thought I'd do YouTube. Plus, my DM for my second D&D group, he now streams on YouTube. I don't know if he does Twitch anymore. Yeah, I thought about venturing over there as well. And then Facebook is the one I will not do, though. I will not do Facebook. And my nose. So I opened up this. Oh, yes. I mean, my channel views to YouTube is doing way better versus Twitch. And I like Twitch. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, sorry, my nose is just, oh my goodness. My plan originally this summer was to really ramp up on Twitch, like tweak my channel and everything and my streams. But I'm hiking a lot of mountains this summer, which I've been doing the past 2 summers. This is the first summer where I'm also streaming, and so that's why I take that other week off. And I'm actually going on another trip next week. And so I realize I'm not going to have the time to really tweak my channel this summer. However, once the summer ends and starts cooling off, I won't be hiking anymore, and I'll have time again to do stuff, and so that's when I'll probably really tweak my channel. Oh Lord! Okay, let me make sure I can go. I'm gonna go there. I want to do that. That would be a good vlog video, Dullblend. I thought about it. I need to get a better camera. I just have my phone, and my phone ain't the best. But I'd love to do that. Actually, on my Instagram, I've been posting some mountain pictures. But those are ones I've done like 2 years ago, but I'm slowly working up to what I've been doing recently. Which I think I have you on Instagram too. Alright, so okay. I gotta be careful, I'm already like halfway of health. Right. Ooh, a blue item. Ooh. Take that one. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna do another stream check. See. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna give some people some lurks. Ding 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 ding. Right. I need to pick up on lurking again. I haven't done that a lot lately. So let me do a cool. All right. Let's see. Lord. I'm here lurking. I appreciate that, Nia. Yeah, if you were streaming right now as well, I'd give you a lurk as well. I need to get back on it. I've been so busy that I have not been able to lurk like I used to. You see. I think. I can't do him, can I? Here we go. Alright. Okay. But again, Nia, I appreciate that lurk. Hope all is well with you. Hope your week goes well. I do have a silver key. Okay. There we go. I was cutting it a little close. Man. Ow! All right. Arso Londo, welcome in. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. How you been? Hope all is well with you. Let me do a stream check. Okay, I think we're good. I'm good at my dad's house till Friday when I move across country to Arizona. How about you? Oh, wow. I'm doing pretty good. I actually just came back from a camping trip. I hiked a 14er in Colorado. If you don't mind my asking, where are you moving from and why are you moving to Arizona? Allie, welcome in. Lurkery lurk, but I'm not at work and said it's time to munch some lunch. Oh, wow. I like that. I'm working, but not working, but I'm munching on some luncheon. Well, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Arso, why Arizona? Where are you moving from? You don't have to answer because I don't want you to dox yourself if you don't want to. Oh, good. I doxed myself enough. Oh, yeah. But yeah, why Arizona? And you said cross country, so I'm assuming you're like coming from like the Midwest or even East Coast. Move with my nose. Alright. I'm looking to do out there. I'm from New Hampshire, moving out there since my buddy has a spare room and looking for something new. Oh man, Arso, that's awesome. Like, it's very scary, but it is awesome to move just to do something new. Void! Hello, Dull. How you doing, Void? It was you who went to Mexico, right? I was going to ask, how was your trip? I'm assuming you're back. Hiking and camping is what? Are you asking me like what it is or like where I went? It's something I need in my life for sure. Oh yeah. Good, but I feel sick. Oh really? What's wrong, Void? Like I was looking to do. Oh, camping and hiking? It's awesome. I mean, I went with some friends, and they're it's weird. I've done it a lot back when I was in the Army, but it's very different on the civilian side, and I have no idea how to do it that way. So they've been teaching me how to do that. Yeah, okay. So, Colorado has these mountains. My head hurts. My entire family. Ooh. Sorry to hear that, Void. Hope you get to feeling better. Might be moderation cut off some of my chat. Oh. I'm sorry about that. Oh God. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm sorry about the Arso. Yeah, my moderation might have. I gotta look into that. All good. Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay. But yeah, so in Colorado, we have these mountains called 14ers. California has a few as well. I think Washington has like one or two. And without including Alaska, they are the tallest mountains in the U.S. And I've been trying to hike all. Colorado has 58 of them. I've been trying to hike all 58. I've been doing it the past 2 years now. This is my third year. I have 2 more years after this. I'm doing it in a 5-year plan. I've done 35 of them. We got Mount Washington. Yes, y'all do. And actually, I've heard that it's one of the more dangerous ones, too. Like, if I recall, that one is very windy. See, I hiked Mount Marcy in New York when I was stationed up there. Colorado is so much more of a challenge. Yeah, which we do have some easy ones, but we definitely have some harder ones as well. It is dangerous depending on the route and the weather. I gotcha. Yeah, we got some mountains that have an easy route. They're one of the easier ones. But they also have some of the hardest routes, too. So you can make that mountain hard if you wanted. Sadly, all the mountains I've left are hard ones. None of them are easy. I've got all the easy ones done. But I did one last week. I did specifically Castle Peak near Aspen, Colorado. Next week, I'm going out with the same friends. We're going to camp out again. And I'm trying to do Wyndham Peak. So, alright. I don't need the well. I will deposit, though. You got to see so melt during the summer in a snow cave in the bowl. It's extremely cool. I've heard of Castle Peak. Man, when I went last week, so we had just an average winter, not a crazy winter. But our spring, which just ended, we got a lot more precipitation than normal. When I went last week, there's still people skiing up in the mountains. Like, it's crazy. Like, our mountains can still hold snow for a while, but this is more than normal. And so it's just mind-blowing. I was going to say, if you're part of my Discord, I actually post pictures of my nature text channel. I still need to add more pictures. I'm behind. But if you like nature stuff, or if you follow my Instagram, I've been posting all my mountain pictures up there as well. You're free to follow it. I think I am. Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, he does. Are you saying like, oh yeah, Dullblend, he follows you, or oh yeah, Dullblend posts nature pics? Ooh, I got hit pretty good there. That hurt. Nice. Colorado is where I always wanted to end up, so I could ski almost year round. Colorado is where I always wanted to end up too, but just for hiking the mountains. And actually, kind of like with your move, I just decided to move out here for the mountains, and I'm so glad I did. I mean, I do miss home, but I love the mountains out here. Oh yeah, Dullblend post nature photos. Okay, gotcha. Do you have working carbon monoxide detectors in your home? Oh, because of the headaches. Ooh, I got Lucky Horseshoe. That's actually a good question there, Jeff. Welcome in, Jeff, by the way. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, because that could be you're getting carbon monoxide throughout your house and getting, like, poisoned. If I recall, that's the one that doesn't smell. Okay, sorry, let me get these guys. Alright. Would be good to check. He's interrogating me. Well, no, Void, this is for your health. Like, it actually is a good... Just in case it's carbon monoxide causing y'all to get sick. I joined the Discord now, I get to see the pictures. Or not enough water and salt. Oh, that could be it too, yeah. Simply dehydrated. I just have my fan on. But yeah, Arso, I think... How's it going, Jeff? Alright. But yeah, if you're part of my Discord, it's in Nature Photos, which is under Photos and Videos. And... Ooh. I haven't posted the ones of last week yet, but I'm working on it. I'm always dehydrated. Now, that's something good about hiking mountains. So, like, throughout the year, I'm drinking a lot of soda. And it's just unhealthy. Damn, dude, those pictures are sexy. I appreciate it, man. Those mountains are crazy. And that's not even all of them. I gotta continue uploading. The entire family has headaches. Would be more likely in the environment. That is true, yeah. Like, if it was one person that had a headache, that one person's probably sick. To be fair, usually when a family lives together, they can get sick at the same time or back to back to back. But yeah, Void, Jeff's right. Like, could be something in the environment, like mold or something, you know. But yeah, also, I'm glad you like them. And I'm actually behind. I think I'm still working on last year's photos too. It's starting to hurt less though. Okay. Be careful of mold too. Mold gives me headaches pretty bad. Also, eye straining is a huge factor for headaches. I'm gonna get water, be right back. Alright. I know for me, from what I researched and when I took the nutrition class, the most common cause of headaches is dehydration. The average American is dehydrated. But a good thing about me hiking these mountains is I'm drinking a lot more water. I don't drink soda. And I can just feel like better. How many 14ers have you done so far? 35. My first year, which was 2 years ago, I did 18. Last year I did 16. So I'm supposed to be at 34. And I did my first one this year last week. So I'm now at 35. I plan to do another 9 more this year. Yeah. There are some that are easy. I mean, you kind of have to be in shape, though. But then there's others that are hard. You're killing it. I'm trying to. I mean, there's people that's done all 58, like 10 years ago. There's some people that's done 58 in just 40 days. It's like, wow. That's crazy. Okay, me back. Welcome back, Void. But what's funny is, a lot of the mountains that I summit, when I get to the top, usually I'll bring a beer or a soda with me. My go-to soda is Dr. Pepper. I'll go to Beers Coors Banquet. And when I get to the top, I'll actually drink it to celebrate. I'm telling you, man, drinking a beer that high up, it hits you different. It hits you hard. I would not do any class 3 or 4s or drink a beer at the top of a class 3 or 4 because you're going to be going down that mountain, but drunk. Little reward, yeah. And then a Dr. Pepper, oh man. Mountain Dew's pretty good too. Dullblend gets drunk on mountain. Well, you're so high up that you're so high up. Okay, where's he coming from? Oh, there he is. He's coming at me. But yeah, you're so high up that I love me a vanilla Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah? I don't think I had a vanilla Dr. Pepper. Change the game. Oh yeah, that sounds good though. But that's like the only alcohol or soda that I'll drink now. And it's a good way to wean yourself off, is you make it a reward, but you work for it. Ooh, right here. But yeah, so I'm hoping by the end of this year, or at least by the end of summer. So let's see. I'll have 44 14ers done. So I did Castle Peak last week. I was trying to get Conundrum as well, but I wasn't able to get Conundrum. I still need to do Conundrum. So Conundrum, Wyndham I'm doing next week. I gotta do Sneffels, Lindsay, Blanca Ellenwood, Challenger Kit Carson. Let's see. And Intera. So, see, Intera is one I forgot because that's actually one that was on my list for the past 2 years. I just haven't done that one yet. You're high and drunk? I see what you did there, Void. Technically, yeah, I'm 14,000 feet in the atmosphere. And I only have one beer, but up there, yeah, you feel it. Wah. Wah, wah. In fact, you know what? That reminds me of my water. That's something else too. Up in the mountains, drinking that water. You gotta be careful. But my friends have it filtered. Like, they'll put it in the river and it gets filtered and we drink it. Man, it's so good. So you get high and drunk because if you're high, it makes you feel different. So you are high. I mean, you're not wrong. Remind me to take a sip of water. Okay. So Void, I actually just hydrated. So I'm assuming that redeem is actually for you, right? I mean, I could take another sip if you want me to. Okay. I see like 4 ore right there. That is awesome. And I have that 50% thing, so this actually turns into 6 ore. Or 5. Yep, there he is. Ooh, he missed me. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in the field. I like it. I think I asked you this one already, Void, but why do you never see elephants hide in trees? Okay, I think I got everything. I do not have a gold key, though. Nope, there's a portal over there. They're so good at it. That's right. Did you know that one already, or did I say that in front of you already? I love that one. Oh, the forts. Ooh. Man, if only I had a gold key. You said that. Okay. Yeah, I've said that plenty of times, so I was pretty sure. Alright. This one's a little harder. So wait, did I forget to deposit it? Oh my goodness. Or was there no deposit at all? Darn. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? Because it was too tired. I like it. So if a tire pops, did it get tired? Also, if your brakes break, is that good or bad? That's weird. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just... Nah, they're taking a break. They're eating some Kit Kat bars, that's why. Okay, I'm trying to watch my health. Oh, it's about to shoot out. Ah! Why don't scientists trust atoms because they make up everything? I like that one. I did know that one, though. Ooh, ooh. Ah! This thing should be almost done. There we go. Ooh. Wow. I'm getting some good items. And I managed to not have to use potions. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. That's why I'm scared to open up the fridge. There might be a salad dressing in there. I thought about buying my girlfriend some camo gear, but I'm afraid she'll leave me once she gets it. Oh, it used the bronze key. Okay. Okay, so doors must be bronze keys. I'd really like to deposit my stuffs. Okay. Why did the hipster burn his tongue? He drank his coffee before it was cool. That's funny. Ooh, I'll let him grab all that, because I cannot do it. Oh, he can't run through... Interesting. Get that one. No, like that one. Oh my god. You got everything else but that one. Get it now. Come on, it's right there. Oh my god. Ugh. Get it now, it's right there! Why are you not getting it? Right there, get it. It's right there. Imp, get it! Oh, not... You, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. You should have, like, had... Ow. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. Oh my god, it got me. Man. An investigator. There we go, I made it. Wow, that took a lot of brain power. Okay. I'm trying. Okay, Shia LaBeouf. That's something else I need to do. I need to go through my sound alerts again. Because... Let's see. There's a lot of sound alerts I want to, like, swap out. Yeah, Void. Explore the sound alerts. Because, like, there's a lot of people don't know I have them. What does this do? Ooh, it heals me. I like. I'm just scared that the mini boss or the great threat is going to come. What do you call when you cross a snowman and a shark? Frostbite. I like it. What did one casket say to the other casket?
Got him!
Do you know the answer? What? So I'll say the question again, but I'll tell you the answer. What did one casket say to the other casket? Is that you coughing? No. Void's like, no, that was not funny. I do not like that one. Oh, okay. Ow, that hurt. Let's get that one. Yeah, if you have any more dad jokes, definitely let me know. I'm loving this. Oh, God. All right. I don't know what that does. Oh! Okay. Oh, I killed him. Oh, that's right. I'm stronger now. Actually, Void, if you don't mind, go through all my sound alerts. Tell me which ones you love the most. Also, let me know which one, if you have time, if you don't mind. Also, let me know which ones you're like, I don't really care for these. And I'll take what you say in mind, because I might swap them out here pretty soon. Why did the cookie go to the doctor? Because it felt crummy. Ah, I get it. Or yeah, or you could play the ones you like. Let me know. Ooh. Oh, right here, sweet. Ooh, some keys. Magical, welcome in. Goo Gooby. Up, did you... Void, did you, like, clip something? Let's see. Oh, it's a gif of the cat. Hello there. Welcome in, Magical. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. I imagine for you it's probably nighttime, right? Oh, wait, you don't... Dang it. But glad to see you, Magical. Hope all is well. How's your week going so far? That's a classic. Actually, Magical, I was going to say, if you don't mind, I just asked Void a question. 1017. Gotcha. Doing pretty good. That's good to hear. But yeah, so I just asked Void this. I'll ask you the same. I don't know if I'll get to it anytime soon, but I might swap out.
Moments later.
I might swap out some sound alerts. So I'm kind of getting opinions of which ones I should keep, which ones I should get rid of. I like this. Okay, you like a few moments later. Okay. Ooh, yes. Oh. Wait. Okay, I gotta hide. They coming to get me. Yes, slay. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, let me know which ones you like, which ones you don't. Actually, since both of y'all are in here, I'll let y'all know this now. My plan this summer was to like revamp my streams, my Twitch, but I'm hiking a lot. I actually did a mountain last week, and so I realized I'm not gonna have time this summer to like change up my Twitch. I'm still gonna stream. Like, I'm not done streaming or anything. I'm still going to stream. I'm going to try to stream 3 times a week, 2 hours at a time. All I know is Sundays are the one days I don't stream. But it won't be till August, September, or October when I'll stop hiking. Hiking. Your Jenkins can go for my opinion. It's just a bit boring. It doesn't really fit in the conversation. Okay. No, to be fair, I asked you, and you answered. Okay. Okay, so we have one who does not like Leroy Jenkins. Okay. But yeah, so because of that, I don't really plan to really tweak my Twitch channel and streams until August, September, or October. Oh God, he's coming back. This is kind of a small room. Ah! Okay, I got him. Woo! I like a few moments later, just do it, and haha, I'm in danger. Okay. Now, the goat scream, I imagine, is staying. I don't think anyone has a problem with that one staying. Also, the farts are staying. I feel like the farts, everyone likes. I think my streams have actually gotten more popular because of the farts. So I think the farts are definitely staying. Alright. I have an elevator there, which is awesome. Okay. I also think Wilhelm Scream and Goat Scream is a bit double. Ooh, that's actually a good point. Because now I have 2 screams. I didn't think of it like that. That's actually pretty smart. You know, why have 2 screams up there? But at the same time, if I could play the Wilhelm Scream, yeah. I'll play Devil's Advocate. I have like 5 different types of farts. You know. And I mean, that is a good point, Magical. Why the chin cross the playground? To get to the other slide. Oh, here's another one. And this is one that I made up, so it's probably not that great. Why did the worm cross the road? Goat Scream equals better. Yeah, I will agree with that. The Goat Scream is better than the Wilhelm Scream. Oh, no, I wasn't ready. No. Dang it. I was not ready for this. I forgot once you get in this room. Oh, Lord. There's so many. he'd be sliding to the other side to get to the other hole? No. Why did the worm cross the road? And the answer is because he was eaten by the chicken. He was in the chicken's stomach. That's disappointing. Yeah. It's one I made up. It's not like a famous joke or anything. But if you think about it, it plays on top of the joke, why did the chicken cross the road? What just hit me? That was perfect timing too, Void, with that scream. It's almost like my character, this character right here, did that scream because I got hit. But yeah, so it's a play on top of the other joke, why did the worm cross the road? And if that chicken ate the worm, and the chicken crossed the road, it means the worm by default crossed the road. Want to know how I cast spells? No, I'll still let you know. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, wow. Okay. Here's how I do spells. I wave my wand around like I'm drunk and shove my wand up a hole. In the wall, of course. Which hole otherwise? Anyway, so I wiggle my wand, say my spell, and then the spell is done. Sadly enough, I have to get a new wand every time I do a spell because when I pull out the wand, it's suddenly brown. I don't know, but... Oh! Okay, I gotta go... I gotta get in a safer spot. Okay, I think I killed him. Why? So it was in a hole in the wall, but you pulled it out and it was brown. All right. So I have a gold key. I don't even know what's on the other side. Man, this is gonna suck. Ow! Oh! No! Man, I had so much ore. Daggone it. Now see, that is upsetting. Eat your veggies, eat your corn. That's what I like to do while watching popcorn. Magical, you're on a whole nother roll today. Okay, I still need, man. I mean, I wouldn't have had enough anyway, but I would have had like another 20, 30 because pop looks satisfying. I'll give you that, it definitely does. Okay. Alright, so 30,000. I believe this one. Yep, all out of stuff with that one. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I'm a level 20, no wonder. I don't get... Does that mean I gotta retrain? Let me... That is weird. Like... Why? Okay. Redeem stretch. Oh, that actually felt good. We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. Do I? A full commitment's what I'm thinking of you. Wouldn't get this from any other guy. Make a wish and I will cast a spell for you. I wish that I was in the mountains right now. So actually knowing that, 24,000 gold. Ah. So I want to get that one. Okay. Bow shot. Definitely getting that one. 40 of arrows. Yeah, I don't need that one. Power shot? I could probably go without power shot, honestly. I would love to get those two. Oh, okay. I might have to retrain. I just might. Okay, I got that one. 30,000 is the next one. Imagine you get teleport to mountain. As I'm streaming, yeah. Mountain me mountain. I mean, now you suddenly are gay. Wait, that's not right. Magical, what are you doing? Boy's like, what? I messed up. 125. Man, I am upset. I lost all that ore. Man. Okay, so 17,500. Okay. And actually, I made you serve. You made me serve. Serve up the mountain. So, yeah, I'll get back 5. I could probably give up power shot. So that's 5. That's 12. That's 21. Plus my 6 is 27. 19. Puts me at 11. Or no. 19. 4. Ooh. I can get rid of all these though. Ooh, I actually like that though. Never. Mountain here, mountain. Stop now. You've become girly pop. How's the TikToks coming along, Magical? You famous yet? How's the cosplay? Actually, I think I watched one of your videos last night. So I get on TikTok like once a week, and I kind of just catch up. And whatever the first page is, your video popped up for me. I'm going to focus on a gold. No, I can't. Never mind. I'm Slimesicle. Goo Gooby. Okay. I like that one, but health regen set to 0. Wow. I watched Slimesicle video. Okay, I guess I'll just do another run. Did you watch Generation Loss? If you're talking to me, no. But I'm assuming you're talking to Void. Project made by Ranbu. Yee. What we need to do is get everyone back together and play that Roblox scary game again. And Magical can lead the way. Okay. For real, Dull. Magical, stop! You're not going to lead the way, Magical? You're not going to be our knight in shining armor? I'm baby who poop in pants, I'll go. What? Okay. I think I've, wow. That was the whole, thing. I'm gonna be a bushman. Hey, I was a bushman for a while too. Like, I think we were all bushmen for a bit. I'll go first. And if I die, tell my mom I love her. I'll go first. If I don't come back in 5 minutes, keep waiting. Holy cow, that was fast. Like that one. She doesn't love you back. Dang, Matt. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Magical's mean. I'll be brave.
Ow! Ah!
Okay, that's right. I gotta find a button to get those ores. So, Magical, what time do you normally go to bed? I'm concerned about my AC. It's actually working too good. It's been making some noises, but it stopped. I'm gonna have to like check it out. Making sure no water's dripping. I also did just clean the filter too, though, so I wonder if that is a thing. Hi, I'm Magic, and I'm sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Recording a TikTok. Going to bed. To sleep? What sleep? What sleep? Who's she? Yeah, there is no way just cleaning my filter makes it this good. I mean, if that's all, if that's all I had to do, which game was that again? Spectre? I forgot. It wasn't Spectre. Skittles would know because she introduced it to me. Oh, you like Spectre? Magical? I didn't know you liked Spectre. Oh, I see the button. There it is. Also, Magical. Have you seen the... I'm sure you have. And you probably know what I'm about to ask you. Have you seen the new Five Nights at Freddy's trailer? It was a weird woman, Michael Jackson. What? And Void, do you like Five Nights at Freddy's? If so, have you seen the trailer? Yes, I thought you were talking about Spectre. Oh no, there's another scary game where Magic was kind of right. They look like Michael Jackson. It's those women that were chasing you in that maze. But Void, I don't know if you were playing with us at that time. I love FNAF trailer. Oh, you've seen it? Man, I'm excited. And it's crazy. They got Josh Hutcherson and that other guy in it too. Why are you even asking, brah? I don't know, because it seems like they did take some liberties and change it up, which I understand it's a movie. They're going to do that. The new Super Mario Brothers movie did that as well. And I know some people probably do not like that. It's FNAF. I love FNAF. I've seen the new one. Like the trailer, right? If you're talking about movie, I'm going to ask how you've seen the movie already. Man, that is just crazy. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to check my AC. Like, it's doing really well, but it's like, I just got a sudden, like, burst of cold air. So I'm actually a little concerned. I will be right back. Oh, I hit my head. Okay. Oh, I am back. I got 7 plushies, almost all the games, the board game, and I made the rules of safety poster for my room. Really? Lucky, I need air. You've got almost all the games, Lucky. Is it just me, or is there some delay, like 5 to 10 seconds? It's probably about a 5-second delay, Magical. And I think that's for people like in America. For you, it might be a little longer, because you're like on the other side. Level was easy to download, APKs. I'm going to eat me an ice cream sandwich. If I can open it up. Oh my god, that is hard. This packaging sucks. Is it free? Is it legal? Actually, I'm going to go and eat this whole thing before I go into the next level. Just look for FNAF number, APK download. So what games do you not have, Magical? You said almost. Or, yeah, almost all the games. So what games do you not have? I don't know, just did it. I think I only have the first one. Why don't you have those? Oh, okay. There we go. Can't see why not. It's not compatible. HW has extra things that don't work. And Help Wanted has extra things that don't work. And Security Breach has no APK of yet. And it works really weird. It said file may be harmful. Well, I got it. It just doesn't save, etc. It always does. Just do a scan afterwards. Get it first and worry about it later. That's a good item. Oh, wow. I got... Ooh. I just got +6 luck in those 2 items. Alright. That is actually awesome. No. I'm gonna download a fake FNAF. No, I actually imagine it's the real one. But they probably took some things out or changed some stuff. So it can't be traced and be taken down. Because if you're like selling copies or for free of that legit game, they can trace that. 5 Nights at Magira. Well, I got them all and my phone is doing fine. Just gotta find a new FNAF 4 because that one is in fact harmful. Oh, was all this on your phone? 5 Nights at me? There's a lot of like rip-offs too. I like flumpties and candies. I looked up FNAF 6 APK download. FNAF 6 is awesome. Which one's FNAF 6? Yee. Up. Up. I get a lot of APKs from AN1. Come think, I believe. FNAF Pizza. Oh, the Pizza Simulator. FNAF 6 is non-existent, actually. I popped in to look for you. Chevy Racer! Welcome in. It's been a while. How have you been? Well, I appreciate the lurk. Hope all is well with you. Let me give you a shout out. And I'll do a stream check. If you are streaming right now. Okay, you're not. Let's see. Okay. I appreciate that lurk, Chevy. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing good. Or if it's FNAF World. Delay check. I'm going to play fake FNAF. 12 seconds. That is a delay. Wow. So I have it set to 5 seconds. But I also know it depends on your internet and also pretty much where you're at in the world. I'm going to play fake FNAF. Oh, yeah? 12 seconds. I got FNAF 2 literally 2 times. I got a demo and the working game. My internet is full. Is that why it's slow? Why? So what do you mean by full? Like good or? Wow, I went right into that. Yes, best it could be. Okay. Well, my guess would be you're on the other side of the planet, and I know the cables that we have along the floor of the ocean. It's got to travel all those miles. So a 12-second delay, and that includes the 5-second that I have on purpose, means you have a natural 7-second delay, which I think is pretty good still. Magical, you're in Norway, right? Is it Norway? I don't know if I got it wrong again. Did I already destroy that? No. Oh. Not again. Sorry. Where? Where do you live again, Magical? I'm sorry. I was going to say, because there's another streamer that I watch. Her name is Nico's Bite. But she might be in Norway instead, and you're not. Or, I also got hers wrong. She's not in Norway, and I'm thinking she is. I was going to ask you if you've watched her before. I don't know how you guys call it. Oh, the hint. Beanie Lux. You passed out, Void? Beanie Lux. Bean Lux. I'm not sure. I don't know, Magical. Beanie Lux. I got too scared. Oh, in the game? Benelux. 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 Is that the name of your country? There was a face staring at me. Ooh, that is scary. Did you stare back? Benelux. Benelux. No. So what is it you're trying to say? Like, I know you're trying to say what you're trying to say, but like, what does it mean? Are you trying to give me? I know it's not the name of your country. Are you trying to give me like the name of a famous food from your country, or it's Belgium, Luxembourg? Oh, you live in Belgium? Wow, I really had it wrong then. I was thinking Norway. This whole time you were in Belgium. No. Wait, you're not in Belgium. It's an old alliance. Oh, like, kind of like how you get the Soviet Union, but now it's just Russia and like Georgia and Ukraine. Are you talking about like that? Belgium, my country, Luxembourg. Oh. So the my country parentheses is your country. You're just not letting me know because you want me to guess. But Belgium and Luxembourg is not your countries. What is part of that alliance? I don't want to look it up because then that's cheating. Is this like an old alliance in World War II or? Oh my god, you stupid eyeball! Wow. I don't know if it still exists, I just know it did. So what was part of that alliance? Belgium, Luxembourg, and... What letter of the alphabet does your country start with? That'll help me. Ooh. I don't think I've... Ooh, that one's a good one. N for some H. Hungary? Well, Void, I said Norway as well. Netherlands. 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 Is that it? I think that's it. Come on, magical. I don't think Void was here when I said Norway. There we go, okay. So I knew, hey, I knew it started with an N, so you have to give me something. Okay. Netherlands, okay. Stupid delay. Okay. But yeah, I was going to ask you if you've seen Nico's bite. Ooh, just by being near him. I like it, yes. I love this item. Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg, D, Benelux. Okay. See, it sounds familiar, but I'm just not sure. But Netherlands, okay. So, I was off on the location, but I was right on the letter of the alphabet. What's wrong, Void? The Benelux Union? Dutch Benelux Union. Okay, Netherlands. Okay, gotcha. Pinto Man, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping in. If you're about to stream, I will give you a lurk as well. Hope all is well with you. Alright. Now I'll do a stream check. Okay, I don't...
Shall not pass!
Okay, he's not streaming yet. Alright. Now see, I like that one. I bet Magic will be like, I don't like that one for this reason. Okay, I'm kind of just going randomly here. I want to go in a pattern. I got that one. Oh, I did not. Let's see. I don't like it because it sounds too movie-like. That's better. From what even is it? Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit? Lord of the Rings. And you are actually correct. It's from the movie, one of the Lord of the Rings movies. So do you don't like sound bits from movies, or is it that you don't really like Lord of the Rings, or? Gandalf. That's true, it is Gandalf. I believe it's Gandalf when he was still just a gray wizard. Oh boy. Oh, there he is. He's coming. I like fantasy, yet I don't know why, but I don't like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and those kind of movies. Really? I did in fact like Once Upon a Time. Okay. Interesting. Man. Because I was going to say, like, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, they're like the staples of, like, modern fantasy. I don't hate the sound alert, though. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, let me get that one. Yeah, I personally love Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings. I'm not a fan of Fantastic Beasts, though. And then The Hobbit wasn't really too much of a fan either. I guess I don't like the style or something. I gotcha. Okay, so we have 2 portals. A well that I don't need to use. No minecart though, so I gotta be careful. Oh! I don't have a silver key! Oh my god, I went too fast. Okay. But it's all good magical if you don't like that. I like fantasy more in fairy tale style. Okay. So I've seen some of Once Upon a Time and I liked it. So. Oh no. I'm just gonna go for it. Go again. Dang. I'm trying to avoid using a potion because I'm gonna need them coming up. Man. Well, I know you can use the well. That's right, Magical. You like musicals, right? Oh yeah, I remember. Because of the previous discussion. This one's gonna be hard. I didn't even. Oh, that's right. If I get near them, they get on fire. That's what happened. I got too close to the cube. I see the chats. I'm trying to stay alive here, so I apologize. But, oh my god. That cube is hard. There we go. Alright, now I can talk. I love the FNAF musical. There's a FNAF musical. I didn't know that. I like fairy tales, comical movie series, and of course musicals. Ooh, what comic book movies do you like? Yes, Slay, Let the Mark, and the others. Yay, do. Die. Oh, don't die, gotcha. Well, I'm trying not to die, but I'm trying not to use a potion either. Ooh. Ooh, man, I got some good stuff. Made my random encounters. I really liked Why Women Kill. I haven't seen that one. Sorry, wipe my nose. Why Women Kill? I don't think I've seen that. I've heard of that one, but I haven't seen it. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can get through this again. And One's Joggins is also really funny. You should watch Dullblend. If you're talking about the FNAF musical, yeah, I didn't even know there was a FNAF musical. That's cool. Up. Get them on fire. Yes. Oh, y'all guys are tough. Ow! I would like to buy a gun. Lurk as I'm working, kill stuff since I can't. Alright, Raj, I appreciate you coming in and lurking while you're working. Hope all is well with you. Many lurkers. Yes, I do have the lurkers. Which it sucks because I haven't been able to lurk for a lot of people like I used to. But I guess I lurked so much back in the day that everyone's like coming in clutch for me now. But yeah, I'll do a quick stream check. Okay. Alright, everyone's good. But yeah, I definitely need to watch that musical for FNAF. Is it on YouTube, or is it like a legit musical film, or... Well, no, it can't be that, because I would have heard about it if that was the case. Oh, Lord, that's a lot of attacks there. Oh, by the way, the dude who sang the Pokemon intro was at Comic-Con. I don't really watch Pokemon, but it was great. Ooh! And you went to the Comic-Con... Okay, you told me this. Which Comic-Con did you go to? Dutch Comic Con. That's right, Dutch. Okay. You had told me this. Heroes Dutch Comic Con to be exact. Ooh. So how's the Comic Con over there? Is it big or? Okay, it's in Jarbuurs, Utrecht, so I'd say pretty big. Okay, sweet. I'm sure I butchered that name. Ooh. So it's a gold chest. Okay. Okay. I don't have a key, so I know not to go that way. It's like 5 to 8 big halls, I believe. Okay. I've never been to the Comic Con here in America, like the big one in San Diego. So, I mean, I don't know if 5 to 8 big halls is big. I'm assuming it is. I do know, though, the one in San Diego is the biggest one in the world. I have not been to it. Then there's a TwitchCon. That hurt. Gaming area, dealer's den, main stage, food place, comic area, entertainment hall, and the entrance. That does sound pretty cool. Plus, I know there's a TwitchCon, but if I ever get big, I'd probably go to that. There we go. I probably forgot one or more, but yeah. Oh, wow. That's a lot of emotes. That's something else I need to work on is emotes. I've been streaming for almost a year and I still have no emotes. Oh no. That's right, I'm immune to darkness. I got him, yes. I believe TwitchCon is in Amsterdam. If you come here, I'll go to TwitchCon for you. Wait, if I go over there with you, then you'll go to TwitchCon for me. Then why would I even go? And I didn't know that TwitchCon... Actually, no, I did look this up. So TwitchCon always has one in America and one in Europe. The one in America, I think this year is either... I think it's Las Vegas. The one in Europe, Amsterdam does sound correct, yeah. But they change it up every year. So I think it's always in like a different... At least in America, a different city. Now, TwitchCon obviously isn't as big as Comic-Con. But that's funny, magical. If you come over here, I'll go over there for you. It's like, what? So what mode is that? The guy with chicken. Oh, it's a turkey with a human face. Okay, gotcha. I actually need to start prepping for horror games. The month of October, I'm just going to do horror games. If I go to TwitchCon, if I find you, I'll go up to you and say a random excuse that I'm not Void_GT. Oh yeah? Like if you end up in Amsterdam, I'll go take a 2-3 hour train just to come see you. Oh, that's what you meant. I appreciate it. I'd love to go to that. But
Ow! Ah!
that will probably be a long time from now, though, because like I feel like I don't plan to go to any of those until I get bigger, and it's very possible how I am right now I'll never get bigger than this, which I'm okay with because I enjoy it as is anyway. But that is cool, Magical. Yeah, if I ever go over there, I'll definitely like message you, be like, hey, you should check me out over here, or you know. Another gold chest. I also recommend Dutch Comic Con because it's awesome. Okay. Did you cosplay for that one? You have a year of followers. Almost a year, Void. So I started in late August. So actually, it's late June. 10 months worth of followers. So you're close, yeah. And that's an interesting way to put it. I never thought of it that way. I have 10 months worth of followers. That is actually awesome. I'll even get your tickets for you when I have my own money, just so the expenses are less for you. Well, I appreciate it. And I always cosplay to Comic-Con, duh. What'd you cosplay as when you went last time? Oh, that's what you meant. This exact. Oh, wow. I do, don't I? 365 followers. That's how many days are in a year. Oh, wow. You are right. And I gotta go this way. Oh, he's back. Die, die. There we go. Last time was Ride the Cyclone. Before that was Fursuit, and before that was FNAF. Have you done any TikToks in those suits?
Wow.
Oh!
Wow. By the way, last time was last Saturday. Oh, for your last video? Eh. Okay, let me go down here. Oh, get away. Okay. But yeah, so you mean last Saturday was your last video you made, I'm assuming. I can tell it's hot outside. Whew. I've done Noelle from Ride the Cyclone and Fursuit on my Fursuit account. Well, that's right, you have more than one account. I haven't posted anything of Shadow Bonnie because one, ugly, and two, it's broken. Shadow Bonnie's not ugly. Well, actually, I have to look at her. Last Saturday was Comic-Con. Oh! Like in America? I really need to keep up with that. Ah. Ooh, this section. My cosplay is ugly. No, the DC. Oh, the Dutch Comic Con. I don't know. I've seen your cosplay. It's pretty impressive. I wouldn't say it's ugly. There we go. I went there last weekend. Okay, I gotcha. The Dutch Comic Con was last Saturday. And you really think your cosplays are ugly? You haven't seen Shadow Bonnie. I guess I haven't. Okay, where is the portal?
Ow! Oh! Ah!
Because I am not seeing it. Where is this portal at? This is floor 1 and there's no portal? What? Just Shadow Bonnie is. I look like a weird dog. And so you have no videos of that because of that reason? Where is the portal? I really don't have to go through these floors. Oh God. He's back. My friend made a YouTube video with me as Shadow Bonnie, and I can send you the link in Discord. I barf every time I see it. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, send it to me. I'd like to see it. I want to see this this weird dog you speak of. Oh, wrong button. Where is the portal? I don't want to go through these floors. Man. Is it possible for, like... I love withered... I love withered Bonnie. Oh, yeah? And I have no idea... This is weird. Come on, Imp, get the money. Okay. Where? So I feel like the portal would have been in here, but it didn't spawn. There you go. Okay, Bonnie. Bonnie, wow. I'm about to say, okay, Bonnie, I'll look at it. Okay, Magical, I'll look at your Bonnie cosplay. You sad? Man, where... I really don't want to go through these levels. But I guess I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Fun FNAF fact, there's no Phantom Bonnie, correct. Huh. I did not know that. Here we go. Now I have to go through these levels. We'll go this way. Another gold chest. That my imp's not going to go get. Fun fact, the Earth exists for around 80% of water and 20% land. Yeah, there's more land under the water, so the Earth exists out of 180%. Yeah, that is true as well. And I like the... I'm assuming that's Freddy Fazbear at the beginning of your message. Man, why am I yawning? I mean, I did wake up early today, but I still got a decent amount. I still got like 6 hours of sleep. Oh, that's a goal.
A few moments later.
Okay. Ooh. Don't have a gold key. Children in the back seat cause accidents. Accidents in the back seat cause children. Oh! I did know that one, Magic. Let's see. Let me do this. Actually, yeah. So I am going on another camping trip next week. So there'll be probably a 3-day period where I'm not streaming. I'm not gonna do what I did last week, where I took the whole week off. As soon as I get back and I take a shower and rest and all that, I will go right back to streaming. The road to success is always under construction. That is very true. You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Sadness is a wall between two gardens. If you're not supposed to eat at night, why is there a light bulb in the refrigerator? I like that one. I don't need a hairstylist. My pillow gives me a new hairstyle every morning. I like that one. When that happens to me, it lets me know, okay, I gotta cut my hair. Doesn't expecting the unexpected make the unexpected expected. That's a tongue twister, but yeah, you're right. Ow! Oh! Ow! Woo! They can do some damage. I asked God for a bike, but I know God doesn't work that way. So I stole a bike and asked for forgiveness. I've seen that one too, yeah. Oh no. Come on, he should be. There we go. I'm about to say he should be dead soon. One advantage of talking to yourself is that you know at least somebody's listening. You know, I actually talk to myself quite a bit. Like, I think that's why I'm somewhat decent at Twitch from the get-go. Always remember that you're unique, just like everyone else. Yeah. Everyone's unique. Okay. A successful man is one who makes more money than his wife can spend. A successful woman is one who can find such a man. I like that, yeah. I'm very inspirational. Those are some good stuff, Magical. I mean, I'd say half of it I've heard before or I know. But the other half, I'm like, I've never heard of that. That's pretty good. Why am I yawning? Man. I must have not got a lot of sleep last night. I thought I did. I'm not going in there yet, because... this floor is bigger than the last one, I'm pretty sure. There's something up here. I don't like that. Oh. Well, it's a gold chest. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, move, move, move! Man. Using the keypad below, please enter the first 2 letters of the gift basket you would like to receive. It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for selecting FNAF Exotic Butters. Coins, my precious. Oh yeah, Allie. Welcome back, Allie. How are you doing? So you're not at work right now? Let me go down here. I gotta blow my nose again. Sorry, y'all. Alright. I still don't know what these do. Okay. No work today, had a doctor appointment I forgot about. Just got back from having Costco hot dogs. Ooh. Hope everything went well with the doctor. What's funny is I actually had a doctor's appointment this morning as well. That's why I woke up early. Working is so 2015. Now everyone does hobbies as a job. I do admit, it is nice kind of waking up whenever I want to. But I also live pretty cheap, so that's how I can do that. Ooh. Nah. Oh yes, finally. What, a hobby? Ha 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 ha. So, yeah, a lot of people's like, a hobby, what's that? And because they're always working. I'm also trying to be careful because, like, there's some people that they'll turn their hobby into a job, but then it's not a hobby anymore. They actually start not liking it. So I'm trying to avoid... Oh, God, not again.
Got him!
They can swing back around. Die! Wow. Seemed like it lasted longer than normal. I do have a silver key. I will take. Okay, so still no gold key. Oh, I still gotta go up here and fight this boss or these two guys. There's 4 of them. Okay. Oh! I want to join rock hounding groups. I still feel like there ain't the spare time for it, but I would love to dig up my own crystals and fossils. That would be cool. I think out here in Colorado there actually are groups that do that. I know there's a lot of groups that do mushroom hunting. Like they forage for mushrooms. Forgot what time of year you do it. I'm assuming fall. But there's a lot of groups out here that do that. And I've been wanting to kind of try it out. Let me see how it is. Don't want to buy any of that. However, I will deposit tea. I think I'll have to fight the vampire. I was hoping to go into the portal, but it did not appear. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out, get out, get out. Okay. Yeah, Allie, you should definitely look at that. Maybe it's one of those where you could do it maybe once a month or something, you know? Oh! Awesome. Awesome trade. I will definitely take that one. Alright, I believe the next boss is or next floor is a boss. It's the vampire. Let's see if I can do that. Yep. Forgot which one it was. I stopped by the Denver Gym and Mineral Group meeting once. Oh, really? Here we go. I've actually beaten him one time, but he was hard. Ooh, I evaded that. Nice. Oh, he got me that time. I don't know what that does. Does that end that or something? No! Ah. Wow. Well, almost enough money to retrain. 24,000 gold. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in just to get a few more. I need 340 more gold. Already got 219, but there's gonna be a tax on it though, so I have to make sure I have enough to where I send the amount I want back to town. Come on, die, die, die. Okay. I'm just gonna run through. How did I not get hit? Wow, that's awesome. I don't think there's anything here. Oh. And I believe that's it. Is that a minion following you? Yes. So I think in the game it's pets, and it's specifically an imp. And all they do is they collect golden ore for you. Which, I mean, they're okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go back home. It counts as a death, that's the bad thing, but now I have enough to retrain. Oh, wow. Welcome in. What? wait. That threw me off. Welcome in, Serafina and Akuma Cat 47. How y'all doing? Double raid, yeah. I was about to be like, welcome in, and then another raid happened. How are y'all? How was y'all streams? Welcome in. Alright, let's see if I can get everyone. Kibby Taser, welcome in. A Coursera and Akuma. Chaos Cat Gaming. It went well. It was good. Nice. Good to hear. How are y'all doing? Again, I appreciate the raid. I'm actually about to end my stream here soon. But y'all caught me before I ended it. I decided to go back into the mines one more time. Yeah, I saw y'all playing Stardew Valley. How are you liking the game? How far are y'all in it? I'm going to give Chaos Cat Gaming here a shout out. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good, Chaos Cat Gaming. And Kibby Taser. Let me give you a shout out as well. I know not everyone streams on Twitch that's on here, but I'll still do it anyway. It was good. Nice. Oh, we caught you. Yay, glad we caught you. Yeah. It's cute as per usual. We are playing extended mod. Ooh. So you have like all the extra NPCs and extra like parts of the map. Okay. I have a friend who likes that mod, but every time I tried to play it, it messed up my PC. But I have a new PC now, so I might could play it just fine now. But yeah, nice. I'm actually doing a Let's Play on YouTube for Stardew Valley. It's been about 2 weeks though since I did my last episode. I do about a week in the game per episode. But that is really cool. Awesome game. Stardew Valley is a blast. Yep, big map, tons of extra map areas. Okay, that's cool. But I guess I'll promote myself a little bit. Everyone who's new, welcome in. Glad you can come in. Hope you're having a good day. My name is Dullblend. I guess I'm what you would call a variety streamer. I just stream, well, it's probably quicker to say what I don't stream. I do not stream sports games. So there we go. It is indeed a very good game. Yes, Stardew Valley is definitely up there for me. My mod, Plague of Kitties, that's her favorite game of all time. Like, she loves it. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for those raids. I appreciate it. I just retrained my character. I don't know if y'all played this game before. The second game, Hammerwatch 2, is about to come out, so I'm kind of prepping myself with this one. So I'm definitely going to get bow shot. Okay. Let's see. It is one of my favorites of all time. Oh yeah, Stardew Valley. I mean, it's a blast because you could take your time with it. You could even rush through it. It's one of those games that it has much more to it than you think, and that's what I appreciate about it. I've gotten perfection one time, and actually my Let's Play on YouTube and the farm I'm helping my friend on, Plague of Kitties, we're actually attempting perfection on those as well. But every time I play again, I always learn something new. I'm like, I did not know that was in there this whole time. And then I look at the wiki and realize it was in the game the whole time, and it's nothing new. I just missed it. So, alright, let's see. Those are the ones I mainly want. I have 28 stars left. I'd like to do Flurry of Arrows. 3, 7, 12, 18, 24. Ooh, I'm going to leave those behind. And honestly, if I don't have that one, I don't really need that one. But yeah, glad to hear y'all streams were good. Glad to hear y'all doing good. I appreciate the raids. I mean, I'm repeating myself at this point, but yeah. Let's see. And actually, oh wow, I'm looking at my tabs, and 2 of them are me because I was looking at both of y'all, so that makes sense. I'm like, how I'm up here twice, but that's right, y'all rated me. Okay. So, I like this one. Let's see, 7, 16, 28. Ooh, that's exactly how much I have too. But the Flurry of Arrows is really good as well. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Bow shot I have to have though. That's my standard attack. I have to have everything related to bow shot. 3, 7, 12, 18, 24. Then that leaves 4. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that's not good. That's a really good one, but that's more for looks than actual like practicality though. I'm going with all these. I have 2 left. Hey, how do I have 2 left? I thought I had like 4. Well, daggone it. There we go. Alright. So now, I'm going to go through. Ooh, 98 ore. I didn't realize I had that much. That's nice. I'll be right back. Alright, Void, you go do your thing. I was about to end the stream, but I'm actually going to 125. I need more. I'm going to go do a run. I'm going to try out my new skills that pays the bills. I am probably really strong now. Wow, my flurry's impressive. Woo! Okay, so but yeah, so I don't know if you're still in here, Sarah and Akuma. I apologize for not lurking as much as I used to. I've just been very busy, and this summer is going to continue being that way. I'm going to try to lurk when I can. So, I did want to apologize for that. I don't have a key. I can't do that one. Oh, there's a key right there. I'll do that one. And then I will go down here. Because I now have a key for this. Woo! Ooh, that's a good one actually. Yeah, I'll go ahead and deposit it. And I'll go in the portal. Man, I'm going to beat this thing in like just a few seconds. This thing's going to go quick. Wow. That was so quick. Man, that was quick. Okay. Ow! I don't think I saw any buttons in here. Let me see. Nope. I'm going to do a stream check real quick. Alright, we are still good. Making sure everyone I'm lurking is still streaming. Plus, you want to do this every now and then to refresh. And I'm also aware you want to not mute their stream, but mute their tabs. Apparently that still gives them the view. I was told that. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've been doing. Oh, stretch. Oh, okay, alright. Appreciate that, Allie. That's stuff that I do not miss about camping. My back. Laying in that tent on the ground. Granted, I had the bottom of the tent, then I had a sleeping pad, and then I had a sleeping bag. But still, it is nothing like your mattress. We really do spoil ourselves. Let's see. Nothing here. Man, my flurry is powerful. I appreciate that lurk, Akuma. Rez, welcome in. I appreciate that lurk as well. Let's see. Wow, I did not notice the ping yells before. Oh, from the character? You can actually tweak it too. You can change different voices just for that. Rez was last playing Fortnite. I got the button. Alright, now I can go back and go in here. It's a Rez. A Resurrect has appeared. I feel bad because I was supposed to play with him yesterday at Fortnite because, you know, we're trying to get back into our Tuesday thing. But Mondays I play with my second group in D&D, and our DM there wasn't able to do it, but everyone else was able to do it Tuesday, so I had to do Tuesday. so I had to cancel on them on Res for Tuesday so I could play with my other group. And what's funny about that is Res is the DM of my first D&D group. So I had to cancel on one of my DMs so I could play with my other DM. I think that's everything. Yep. So fast. So fast. Ooh, got some luck. Did anyone stream D&D yesterday? So Ignis did, but on YouTube. He's trying to move over to YouTube now. In fact, what I could do for you, Allie, are you interested in seeing his YouTube? My imp scares me sometimes. I'll see something run up to me. But yeah, I believe this is Ignis's YouTube. Yep. And so he's been streaming over there from now on. He's kind of... I think he still plans to do Twitch, but he's branching out. Oh, okay. Yeah. And Skittles didn't stream it, and she was only with us for the first half of the session. As you know, Skittles has a new dog, and it's taking up a lot of her time. I'll add people on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I might try to branch off myself, but I plan to stick with Twitch, though. Like, I'm never leaving Twitch. They gotta do something horrible for me to leave them. But I will also probably try out YouTube at the same time. And maybe the new one, Kick. Well, I just wasted that. Mr. Greeny, welcome in. How are you? Let me... Okay, I think I'm safe. Alright. Let me give you a shout out. How are you doing? Hope your Wednesday and your week is well. The new Legend of Zelda. How are you liking the new game, Greeny? Doing good, homie? That's good to hear. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Glad to hear all is well with you. Let's see. That game is great. I've heard good things. Like, I've heard... If you like Breath of the Wild, you'll love this one even more. It builds on it, which is what it should do. I mean, it just looks good. Ow! Oh! Oh wow, I never know that Twitch actually dropped this exclusivity clause. Yeah, I think it's a lot of stupid fun. Oh yeah? Are you talking about like streaming on other platforms at the same time? Chaos Cat? Oh. The powers are totally different. Makes you think outside the box. Ooh. So this one of them thinking games. I actually love games like that. Well, welcome in, Chaos Cat. Or welcome back, I should say. Hope all is well with you. Ah! There we go. see. I like that one. Alright. Yeah, Twitch used to not allow for affiliates and partners to stream on other platforms. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard they actually... So yeah, I heard that they used to not allow it, now they do. And they were even allowing it where you could stream at the same time. But someone was telling me, which I need to read the terms and service for myself. Someone was telling me that now they'll let you stream, but like not at the same time. So you can't like multi-stream to like Twitch, YouTube, Facebook at the same time. And then I think it was just partners. Yeah, I've only been on Twitch for less than a year, so I'm still kind of new to a lot of it. But yeah, what are y'all's thoughts on it? Then apparently Twitch did something else recently too, I can't remember. Ooh. Nice. I think that means I can heal fast now. Of course I do that as soon as I finish the level. Yeah, I'm done. I've been needing to get back into streaming, but I need to get a job first. Fair enough. So, what did you used to stream, and how long have you taken your break? Followed. Let's see. You can do it. Actually, I'll give both of y'all a shout out again real quick. So, Mr. Greeny here streams as well. Awesome streamer. And Chaos Cat, I admit, I don't know you that well. You came in Sarah's and Akuma's raid, or one of their raids, I'm not sure which one, or probably both. But, if you're a friend of them, you're a friend of mine. Pokemon Emerald. I'll give you a shout out as well. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Oh, there's no minecart. Dang it. Okay. Well, here we go. Oh, these red ones are bad. Gotta kill them. There we go. Woo! This game looks cool too. Oh, this game is awesome. I don't know if you played Hammerwatch, but this is its sequel, Heroes of Hammerwatch, and that's even better. And then they're coming out with the Hammerwatch 2. So I'm kind of playing this to kind of catch up on it. If you like dungeon crawlers, roguelites, stuff like that, you'll like this game. I haven't streamed since last December. I have streamed from Pokemon, Left 4 Dead, Minecraft, Wizard of Legend, Stardew Valley's awesome, yep. I want to stream a larger variety like the Fallout series, but I need to finish my PC build and get better Wi-Fi. Fair enough. When I first started, I had a pretty weak PC, 8 gigs. It was your potato Walmart computer. But over time, I actually managed to get a better PC, and it is such an such a worthy investment. But yeah, Chaos. Starfield coming out soon. Oh yeah, I've been looking at that. That does look pretty good. I'm still waiting for Skyrim 6, or not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6. Like, I remember reading a few years ago about it, what they plan to do. They're trying to implement like Lord of the Rings scale battles. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, Chaos Cat, I wish you luck. Hope you can, you know, get better Wi-Fi, get a better PC, get a job, start streaming. 'Cause that'd be cool. In fact, you know what? I'm going to give you a follow as well. Alright, Chaos Cat Gaming, I have followed you. So whenever you start streaming, I should be able to get a notification. They describe it as a mix between No Man's Sky and Zelda. Interesting. Bethesda's take on a Zelda game. Or a Zelda-like game. I'd play it. There's one thing, though, that we are sure is going to happen. When it comes out, it is going to be very buggy. I mean, for Lord of the Rings size fights, all they would need to do is hire some of the modders out there. I've heard they actually did do that. When they released Skyrim back in, like re-released it 2016, 2017, they actually put some of the legit mods into the game. And they actually hired some of the mods as like creators. They did say it's got the least number of bugs of any Bethesda game. That alone is an accomplishment. Like, I gotta see that. Oh. And that it's been done for a while, they have just been fixing bugs. Okay, I did read that. And so, yeah, that is right, yeah. Gives me hope that it actually might be bugless. Kind of crazy that they're done. Hey, Void, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, it's crazy that, normally a lot of games are behind schedule, but I guess they're ahead of schedule. Or they just pushed the release date so far out they couldn't miss it. Or never released a release date. I'm gonna make a new account on Twitch. Oh yeah, Void, why is that? September 9th. Is that the release date for it? If that's to fix some bugs, they would just make more bugs in the process. To be fair though, I still love Skyrim and Fallout. Bugs and all. Like, I will say this, if they make a bugless game, that probably would feel weird for me. I'd be like, is this even a Bethesda game? Because I'm not Void no more. You're not Void anymore? What are you? I love Fallout 3 and Oblivion. I haven't beaten Oblivion, but I played it, a lot of it, and it was pretty good. I played a little bit of Morrowind. Fallout 3 is awesome. New Vegas, really good. I'm Pixel. Oh, that's right. You are Pixel. So you're doing the name change? Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that Morrowind had a bigger map than Skyrim. Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, there he is. He's coming that way. There he is. Alright. Parallel Universe Bethesda. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that one. Okay, I see 2 portals. You know what? Screw it, I'll go in this one already. Oh. What sucks is I don't even have a gold key. There we go. Yeah, but a lot of Morrowind is procedural with repeating hallways. I didn't like it as much. Some people love it because it's the Dark Elves, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I played a little bit of Morrowind, so I haven't beaten it. I played a lot of Oblivion, but still haven't beaten it. Skyrim's the one that I played and beat like 3 or 4 times. And you're right, but even Skyrim had a little bit of that. But I guess Morrowind had even more. Starfield ad, let's go. Oh! No! Why these? Oh, yes! He is so loud. I'll drink some water real quick. But yeah, I mean, Skyrim had kind of the same stuff as well, but I guess not as much as Morrowind. But I still liked it. Now, the story behind the dwarves in Elder Scrolls is, yeah, that's what my character was saying. He's like, ow, 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 ow. But no, have you read, like, the lore behind Skyrim, or just Elder Scrolls in general is amazing. Like, the lore behind the dwarves fascinates me a lot, because they just disappeared. You see all their ruins. I gotta be careful. Ooh. Let me heal a little bit in here. Ah, what away! I'm out of mana. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, my nose. I think it's actually Morrowind. Morrowind has the only dwarf that is still alive and that you see. Come on. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There we go. Ooh, dragon scale mail. I don't think I've ever had that before. Ooh, yes, I will take that. Okay, I got 2 really good items. And then this floor again. That's like Lord of the Rings. Yeah. But I think it's fascinating how the dwarves just kind of just disappeared. My theory is that they achieved... Oh my god. That was cool. Wow. It's like powerful thunder. I like it. What item is that? It's got to be one of the new ones I got. Potions or nope. Nope. Oh, 10% chance to release 3 earth spikes on your primary attack, dealing 40 physical damage. That is cool. Surprised you don't stream Elder Scrolls. So, I didn't earlier because I had my old PC and it wasn't strong enough for it. That's how weak my PC was. However, I actually do plan to stream it soon. I'm still debating about either streaming it or doing just a Let's Play on YouTube. But that is when I would love actually to stream. I just haven't done it yet. I have so many games I have to play. Ow! Oh god. Got me. Rest is like, lame! What? Welcome in, Rez. How are you doing? How's your day? Is it lame? I hear you. Man, I love that Earth Spike. That is awesome. Don't need a fancy PC for Morrowind. That is true. Morrowind it definitely could handle. Now the PC I have now can handle all of them, no problem. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, by the way, for those who are big on Steam, tomorrow starts the summer sale. Just a friendly reminder. I'm now Pixel, haha. Oh, okay. I gotta remember that, because that's going to throw me off. Void is now Pixel. Okay. Pixel underscore TS. Okay. What up, what up? The Ghost, welcome in. Oh. I appreciate that follow, Pixel. Not sure why the lion didn't roar. That's weird. So let me give you a shout out. The Ghost. Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. How's your week so far? Let me shout out. I've already shout out Rezra, but I'll shout out him again. And let me shout out Pixel. Okay. Huh. I'm not sure why the lion didn't roar. Usually when I get a new follower, the lion roars. So I have to look into that. But thank you for that follow, Pixel. I appreciate it. And you're welcome, Ghost. Hey, I try to be. I'm not going to say I'm awesome, but I do try to be. What is that noise? I try to help my fellow. Oh! That's funny. Follows all around. Yeah. I follow. I can't see! Ow! Man, that noise with the earth going up like that is just so awesome. Okay, I got one. Oh, I think I know what those are for now. That makes sense. I knew I was going to get hit. Man, awesome. I will say this about this game. Whoever did the sound effects for this game, they did a really good job. Man, that is so cool. Ow! Okay. Oh, I gotta get out and open. No! Oh! I don't know where he's at. There he is. Come on, die. There we go. Run! Yeah. Yeah, so that, every 3 floors has its own theme. This one, as you can see right here, is Chambers. The first 2 themes don't have any, they're called greater threats. But after that they have, it's like the mini boss of the floor. And then of course the 4th floor, you have your legit boss. This theme of floors though is different. Instead of 3 floors, there's only 2. The 3rd floor, instead of the 4th one, has your boss. And the, let me see. The last theme of floors and this theme of floors, the greater threat, actually foreshadows the actual boss coming up. But in this game, since I beat that boss, I can skip via portal to the next theme of floors. Oh wow. Oh yeah, this is actually a pretty cool little game. Ow! Okay. Oh. Man, I love that noise. It's so cool. Makes me sound powerful. I'm not going in there yet because it's going to lock the door behind me and it'll make me fight some guys. Can I hit him? Oh, he's right. Oh, he's right there! I didn't even see you. Where'd you come from? Well, there is a minecart, so that's good. Hopefully there's a portal. Let me see what kind of... I don't know about that one. It's actually this theme of floors where I start dying. Come on, imp. Get the gold. Come on. Man. Oh. My imp does not work well with me. Well, in the meantime, let me... Actually, no. I'll fight these guys next. Here we go. This ain't the boss, by the way. This is like another mini-boss. Wow, I went right into that. I can't see him! There we go. Wow. Okay. Okay, so now I'll deposit all this, which ain't much, but... Never mind, let me wait, because this guy's here. Man, I can't see a thing! Alright, there we go. Wow. I gotta go to work, Mr. Blend. Have fun. Alright, Mr. Greeny, thanks for coming in. Hope you have a good day at work. You work at... You do DoorDash, is that what you do? Hope you have a good rest of your stream. I'm off to do some housework. Goodbye, everyone in chat. Alright, Ghost, you take it easy. Thanks for coming in. And hope you have a good rest of your day. Same thing for you, Mr. Greeny. Don't take it easy. I didn't see a portal again. What's up with this? Why are they not giving me portals? I can't skip the boss if there's no portals. No worries and thank you. Sweet. Alright. Man, I can't see crap. There's no portal. What's with the portal? Man, I really... You know what? Screw it. I'm going for that chest. I have a silver key. If I die, I die. I don't want to die. Where's the portal? Alright, let's see if I can do this. I'm not even sure what I just grabbed, but I want to be able to read it. Can I read it? Okay. Boots of the Giants. Doesn't even... Ooh. Wow, I made it. No problem. Well, I guess I'm going into the next floor. Let me see how much gold is up here. No! Oh my goodness. Dang it. Well, I got it. I don't know if it was worth it. Ow! Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Well, 110. Ooh, I just need 15 more. And, I can get the general store. The 160 for that, and of course 160 for that. Okay. I don't think I have any, though, for, like, any gold. Or enough gold, I should say. Let me see. Nope. $30,000. I think next is 17,500. Oh, it's this one. Yep. Resistance is 30, skill damage is 30. Let me see where I'm at right now. Resistance is 20.8. Okay. 30. Alright. Wow. Sweet. Alright, y'all. I'm actually going to end it here. I actually streamed for almost an hour longer than I planned to, which is always good to stream longer than less. But thanks to everyone who came in, lurked, because you could have done anything else today, but you chose to give me a lurk, so I greatly appreciate it, because there is no obligation to watch me. So I greatly, thank each and every one of you. Let me see who is streaming. We'll do a stream check real quick. So, okie dokie. I appreciate it, Allie. We're going to raid Subversive Interloper. He is playing the Sinking City. And I'm raiding him because I just haven't raided him in a while. But, it's weird. I clicked the wrong one? Oh, I did. Okay. But yeah, we're raiding him in 10 seconds. I hope everyone's had a good week. It's hump day, Wednesday, you're halfway through. Hope everyone also has a good rest of their week. And, I'll take it easy.
Excuse me, I'm doing